Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. Now this is a Grille, this is the Tier 5 German SPG, and we're located on the south spawn of Overlord. Now the commander of this vehicle is me. It's one of my alternate accounts. I have a Grille on that one, and I thought I'd take it out for a plane. You can see I've already got one mark of excellence on the barrel, and alongside me is an AMX-13F3, and he plays a part in this battle, an important part later on, and you will see this. Anyway, battle is about to commence, and let's see what happens. Now, the Grille is based on the chassis of the Panzer 38T, which is also the same chassis as the Light Viz 38, the Czech tank. It was built at their factories in Pilsen, and it's also the same chassis that was used for the Marder 38T, and also for the Jagdpanzer 38T, which everyone else knows as the Hetzer. And there you can see me elevating the 15cm howitzer, which this gun is famous for. It's a very accurate gun, this one. Very nice gun. It's got a very good trajectory as well. Okay, I've set up and I'm at the back of the map, but not in the usual conventional positions down by the pass, and I can see a T-67. I'm dialing in my aim. Just lining him up, working out roundouts on the T-67 and wipe him out with one shot. I think somebody did hit him before I did, but I took him out the game and he's back in the garage. First kill of the game. M4. I'm waiting for the reloads to go through. I'm fully dialed in on where the M4 is located. Just waiting to complete. There it is, round out. And the round goes in, no explosion, so I definitely hit that M4. The question is, how much damage did I do to him? Right, T-67. Oh, there he is. And he's badly damaged. He's down to 235 from 460. So he did take a big hit. I'm loaded. Round out. Should be a splash kill. It is. 25 hit points. Second kill on the board. Nobody else has got a kill yet. So I've got two already, and the game's only been going for just under 2 minutes. Looking around for another good target. That T-3485 is hidden. But I can splash him and discourage him from doing any further damage, because he just took out one of our tanks. Took out that T-34, or took out a T-34. And there I see a Panzer 4H, fire a round in. Oh, it hit the side of the bunker. That was annoying, because I could have got a splash kill there. And the T-67's turned up. Oh, he's been hit by that M4. He took a hit, and he's been out the game. The Nashorn got him in the end. That T-34 is moving around again to take another shot. I'm loaded. I'm going to fire a round in. And I splashed him, but I managed to get 2 critical hits and stunned him. And that's made him pull back. Now he's hiding behind that bunker, but he must realise that I can put a shot to the side and splash him. And I'm seeing that Panzer 4H, and I fire at the Cromwell. Round out. And a splash hit for 124 hit points. Not a kill, but it certainly had the effect of pulling that Cromwell back into cover. And the T-34 is trying to side scrape using that rock. And I'm loaded. Round out on the T-3485. Not sure if I did any damage there. No, I stunned him, and I got the stun assist when he was taken out. Right, now looking for another target. Found one, an IS. I'm reloading, I'm dialing in on the target. He's still got 658 hit points, so I doubt if I can get a kill at the moment. I might be able to get a kill now. Round out. Direct hit. 143. It wasn't a kill, but it was certainly a useful shot. And he's stunned. Okay, now I'm moving because I can see an SU-152, but I also see that there's an AMX ELC coming down this way, and I don't really want to be there when he arrives, just in case he does come in this direction. So I'm trying to get close to my colleagues in the hope that they'll protect me. I've now got an SU-85 and a Panzer Selbstverlettet for company, so that maybe they can do something for me. Okay, that IS has come back, and he's now got 331 hit points, and I'm going to try and take him out, dialing in my aim on the target. He keeps rocking backwards and forwards. Round out. And it's a splash hit. It hit the ground next to him. Didn't hit him directly, but it certainly shaved some hit points off him. 76. And let's see if I can get the next round into him. Keeps rocking backwards and forwards, so I look at the place where he's most likely to be. And that's where I'm going to aim. Wait for him to rock forward, round out. Direct hit into his engine bay for 191, but it doesn't kill him. Leaves him on 64, so he's now one shot. Can definitely get him on the next shell if it's nearby him. And I'm reloading. He keeps rocking backwards and forwards, and he's coming this way. He's trying to get a shot in the Oni. Round out. This should be him. And it is. He's out the game. That's my third kill. Right, now, where's that T67? There he is. And he's he's still full strength. And the Oni's trying to get him. And he does! 360 hit points. Nice shot. Okay, well, we had an ELC over this end of the map, and we've got a Cromwell there. It's the same Cromwell I fired at earlier, and there's that Panzer Selbstverletter, Farverletter, I should say, the Death Toaster. And he's holed up on that corner, and he is stunned, but he's going to pull around that corner and shoot that Panzer if he can do so. So I fire a round over the top. No, it's not going to splash him, but there's the ELC. And he's now attacking the Oni. And he's getting close to the Oni. And he's going to try and do a death circle. I'm certain of it. The Oni drops into the dip. The ELC is chasing after him. It's below his gun depression. Yeah, he's stopped alongside him to start putting rounds into him. I'm loaded. Work out where he's going to be. Fire a round in. And I splash kill the ELC. Take him out. But I did damage the Oni in the process, unfortunately. But what the hell, we got rid of that ELC and stopped our colleague from being wiped out, and that's important for later in the battle. That Cromwell managed to kill the Panzer Selbstverletter, so the Death Toaster's out of it. But we've got that SU-152, and he's headed towards our enemy Arty Marty, the AMX-13F3. And the M4 is up on the cliff. There's the Cromwell. I'm focused on the Cromwell. The 152 was taken out by the M4. I'm dialed in on the Cromwell. Take him out. 80 hit points. That's my 5th kill. One more and I pick up the Top Gun. And unfortunately we lost our M4. He was taken out by the enemy AMX-13F3. And that's now being indicated by our Arty, as well as the S-35CA, who's now threatening our AMX-13F3, who's actually aiming at the other end of the battlefield. So I'm trying to get this tank destroyer, who's trying to kill my teammate, and the RRT, the AMX, is trying to kill somebody at the other end. And he's done so. He's actually killed the enemy Arty, but I'm trying to get a shot on this S-35 to get my Top Gun, line him up. I'm loaded. The AMX-13 tries a shotgun, it works, but it doesn't kill him. I'm loaded, ready out, and splash kill. And that's the Top Gun, 16 hit points. And I think we're all happy now. I did an affirmative to say thank you, because the MX-13 could have actually ram killed the S-35 if he wanted to, but obviously the S-35 might have ended him in the process. But I'm now moving because I want to help the Oni to cap. If we can't find the last enemy Arty, who's a Grille, like me. But we don't know where he is. Somebody suggested he's in A1, and others suggested he's somewhere on the A row. The AMX-13F3 has already killed the enemy Arty, the enemy AMX-13F3, so if he kills the Grille, he will get a counter battery. But we'll just have to wait and see what happens next. Okay, and I'm headed to off the cap. Now past this wreck of the M4, I go up the other side. Oh, slows down because the Hetzer chassis can't really move very fast. Okay, I'm close proximity to the cap area now. Turning towards, and the MX-13 is moving in our direction. And at that point he sees the Grille, and I see him as well immediately and realise, oh my god, we've got a problem here because we might lose the MX-13 F3. So I'm turning to engage the Grille, dialed in, straight away. And I can see the Grille where he last was, just about there. Maybe, I'm trying to judge it exactly right. I think right about there. I'm dialing in on the target. I fire. And don't see anything. But there he was, and I stunned him with that shot. I must have done a little damage to him, I think. And the AMX-13 comes up behind him and shoots him in the ass and picks up a counter battery medal. So a bit of surprise butt sex there with that Grille. And we win the battle. Let's have a look at the end of battle results. And it's an ace tanker for me in the Grille. I picked up a win ace of 4,191 off that. Ace tanker, bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. I got 10. I picked up a top gun for getting at least 6 kills in the battle, and you saw them there. Now let's have a look at team scores. Well, I didn't get the highest damage on my team. In fact, I didn't get the highest damage overall. The AMX-13F3 managed to get the highest amount of damage on our team, 1,539 XP, but he didn't get the high caliber. And I think that may have been because it wasn't 20% of the enemy hit points, and that's why he didn't qualify for it. The AMX CLC on the enemy team actually picked up a Confederate, and of course, as you saw, I picked up the Top Gun. So I came second on hit points with 1,384. I came top when it came to kills with 6, and when it came to base XP, I had 1,009, which means obviously I picked up the ace tanker. I fired 17 rounds. I got 6 direct hits, 6 penetration, and 9 splash. Did damage of 1,384, and all of it was at more than 300 meters. I damaged 8 of the enemy, but killed 6 of them. And I did damage assistance of 165 hit points and stun assistance of 382 off 8 stuns. On a premium account, I earned 35,940 credits. I got 5,000 credits for mission completion, bringing my total to 40,940. And after ammunition resupply, and the ammunition's fairly cheap for the Grille, I was still left with 32,355 credits. I earned 1 bond for the Top Gun, and I got 1,513 XP for the mission completion, times 2 for the first victory, plus a mission completion reward of 379, and I had a personal reserves going for 100%, so I picked up another 1,513, bringing my total to 4,919 experience points altogether. So you can see, even on the subsidiary accounts, ones which I've had around for a little while, I'm still managing to get good results on some of the Arty that I'm still building up their skills on. But I think it's one of those things that once you've actually picked up a skill, you can transfer it between various accounts. So it's actually worthwhile having more than one account on more than one server, so that you can play elsewhere, even if you can't play in the UK servers. And I'd thoroughly recommend anyone to do that, just to get up to, even if just to get up to the M44 and have an M44 available on any account, so you can have a bit of fun whenever you want to. So if you like this replay, please give it a like and do subscribe to our channel, and hopefully it'll be your replay that I'll be featuring in the next video.